good.
Yeah.
Speaking of doctors. Look, good God.
You alright?
I don't know.
Not gonna inhibit you from doing another talk. I wouldn't theorize. Oh, that sounds lovely.
I know. I'm just bubbling away.
Let's just spit it in the garbage bin.
I smell it.
Oh, God. Anyway, so...
I need a drink anyways.
Help me. Help me. I'm surrounded by lunatics. That's another benefit of not smoking cigarettes. In your old age, you get to smoke dope all day long and not have to blow your head off.
Is that right?
Yeah. That's what you get for being morally superior. Don't you understand?
Or comfortable.
Anyway, so what do you think about doctors? Like, I came to this absolutely irrevocable deductive reasoning today. Like, they're almost worse. They're worse than lawyers.
Oh, listen.
They're fucking worse than lawyers, right? And they
If
got
I didn't have an OIF card, I'd be nobody.
for sure.
This is like having the American Express
That's
of,
right.
of tests.
I know. I know.
Think up one.
I know. They got tests for everything, right?
Oh, yeah.
Whenever you go to a new doctor, they got a million tests. You got to go all their friends. You got to get all their friends a hand job. They wanted to hit me up with some kind of horse shit, like nuclear medicine to check out whether I had osteoporosis or not. I thought, I can take a pretty good head smashing. I don't think we have to do that.
Really. We'll check that out. Yeah.
I don't think my bones break all that easily, right?
Carol had that done, like not the same test, but a test by nuclear medicine, where they gave her a radiation pill.
Sounds like fun.
And she couldn't hold a kid for a year, she was told.
Well, why did they give her the pill?
For some test.
Was she going to have a nuclear reactive kid?
Who knows? They're glow in the dark black kid.
It'll kill the obstetrician.
Her one son is black, eh?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It must have been big of you.
She fucked around. We didn't get along. At her funeral, he said, I know enough not to judge people. So I changed his mind.
Yeah.
The way I looked after his mother.
Yeah. Bought her crack until the moment she croaked.
No, she didn't do any crack when she was really sick.
Didn't she?
No.
No?
No, it stopped.
About 2 weeks before.
No, it stopped easy 6 months before.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Before she died?
Yeah. She wanted one. When I got there, I had one before, right?
Yeah.
I put it on the pipe. She blew it off.
That must have been fun.
Yeah.
What are you doing, bitch?
She never tried again. She never tried again.
No?
No. So much for addiction.
Yeah. I knew. Yeah, I told you before, right? It's just, particularly crack, It's a hallucination. The whole addiction thing with crack is a hallucination.
Well, I loved it.
You like getting off.
It was a great hallucination.
You like getting off.
I got the biggest sex rush in my life when I did that.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Every time?
I'd fuck a rock if I could. I'd follow them around and everything.
What, rocks?
No, women.
Yeah.
When I'm jonesing.
Hi. I got an idea. Let me hump you in this car here, will you?
Oh, that happened all the time.
Anyway, so
my roommate was going to marry one.
Marry what?
Some whore.
What's this with the whore shit? Like, a girl likes sex, she's a whore?
No, she liked it. Yeah, well, she did like it.
So that's what makes her a whore?
No, she calls herself one.
What is she?
Yeah. Which I frowned on.
What?
Which I frowned on. I did. I told her not to say that in front of me.
Is she?
Yeah.
Well, why do you say it in front of everybody else? That's different. It's me doing the talking.
That's right.
You're not allowed.
This is me. I'm the number one guy. Just ask the doctor.
He's got my own card. But anyway, but the thing is, it's illegal. I didn't know this because I was doing this in Canada, curing people or assisting people in curing themselves of cancers, heart disease, diabetes, and all kinds of mental aberrations as well as panic attacks, fibromyalgia, all kinds of things like that. By simply, cleansing the mind, the spirit, and the body of toxic shit, old garbage and turds you have hanging around. And so I find out today, I heard rumors of this, but there's a fucking hospital just south of California in Mexico that has like a 99% success rate with cancer patients and heart disease patients. 15,000 patients cured.
Just like that.
And it's illegal to practice that kind of medicine in the United States.
I know that. I do know that.
So do you know? What this means is the American Medical Association knows of this. They know their success results, right?
Yeah.
Which far surpass anything they can make any feeble claim to whatsoever. Can we say this?
That's the same as like they will not recognize a homeopath. Doctor. They will not give them that.
Well, homeopathy is...
Some things work though.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, I tell you what did work with homeopathy was snoring. They had a homeopathy snoring thing that worked for me. I'll tell you how I found this out. I was in meditation.
Were you snoring in meditation?
Oh, yeah. I got like 40 roommates, all there is like little fiber...
cubicles?
Yeah, we just sleep with no ceiling, right? No ceilings above it all. So it's just like office dividers, right? And I was snoring to beat Jack the fucking bear. I don't snore anymore, incidentally, but anyway, I was about 230 pounds of solid muscle and big, and so I found when I got that big, I started snoring. So
well, with a body that size, it takes a lot to breathe.
Well, anyway, the thing is, I got pretty big, and so I snored, and the thing is, they didn't like it. First night they came down, they said, "You've got to stop this." I said, "Stop what?" They said, "You're snoring. You're waking everybody in the neighborhood for miles around." Right? Anyway, so they gave me this homeopathy medication, which I thought was ridiculous, but it worked. It was a 10-day meditation set. I took them every night. There's no problems. So, so you're right. Like some stuff, that does work, but it's based on I think a failed precept, and the precept of homeopathy is that you're either gonorrheic or syphilitic. Like you have that in your genes. So, and they base treatments, predicated on which, disorder, genital disorder you basically come from. So, I think there's a lot of room for improvement in homeopathy for sure, but certainly there's a lot of, I think, room for quackery in it as well, and so I think that while there are very real and from my experience effective homeopathic remedies, I still dispute the science that the thing is founded on. Like it's based on the lighter the influence, the stronger the effect. So more subtle. Now that I can see how that might work in a philosophical domain, but in the domain applied medicine when I've got all kinds of other toxins that this subtle thing has to break through. I can't see that it's going to do it in my body. You know, maybe somebody's body might, but you know, if I've got a lot of, you know, crud and tension and lies I've told, and I'm paranoid and I'm sneaking around and I'm afraid and I'm also malnourished, it's going to be hard for homeopathic medication, in my view, to break through that and have an effect. But I could be wrong. In any event, but the fact is that we got 15,000 cases of cancer cured, at least 15,000 cases of cancer cured worldwide by the simple application of nutrition and lifestyle change. And so the cure for cancer and heart disease we have, and it's illegal for us to have access to this, professional access to this, in North America. What do you think of that, Dan?
What do I think of it?
Yeah.
I think that if they knew that, they wouldn't have a job.
Yeah,
and that's what they're scared of.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty annoyed with this. Like this, I was pretty annoyed with lawyers. I really was. I mean, I thought they took the fucking cake. But these medical honchos, like, think of this: we've got effective fucking cures for cancer and heart disease and diabetes, but it doesn't conform to our model. So fuck it. We don't want this being purveyed by our citizens. It doesn't make us any money. Fuck them. Let them rot with cancer. These are your fucking doctors.
Yeah.
The gods you worship. Fucking Marcus Welby, the dildo up his ass. I just can't fucking take this horseshit. This is beyond fucking.
I don't trust him very much at all.
Well, you're in their company every day, practically, right? Like you're a doctor's baby. They're just making all kinds of.
Oh yeah, today they had a test for breathing.
For breathing.
Yeah. Come on.
The man smokes cigarettes and does every fucking chance he gets, right?
Well, I go to
give him a breathing test.
Because I said that it's hard with the mucus, right, to breathe sometimes.
Yeah, but you're a stupid fucking moron. You know that I've been telling you this for months, years.
I'm going out with a smile. I'm going to
I'd rather drink iced cappuccino than live.
I'm going to heaven. So far, he's been good to me.
Christ. Through no fault of yours, that's for sure.
That's true.
Anyway, so...
He's been on my side all through my life.
No kidding. Yeah.
I've done some pretty stupid things.
What's the stupidest thing you've ever done?
The stupidest? Try speed.
Trying to speed was stupid?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I loved it so much.
Did you?
Yeah. My very words were, "This is fucking great."
I have a ride.
Look out. I'm going to be here
Look out, Mothra.
At least a month.
Buy lots of this stuff.
What do you mean I can't sleep for 30 days?
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you didn't have anybody around that knew what was happening with drugs, so you never had any coaching at all, and so that's what really fucked you up. You had no, I at least had people who introduced me to. I had a drug education before I fucking took them.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
I did.
And as I was taking them, I had fucking guardian angels booting my fucking head in.
You want to talk about guardian angels?
Christ.
I'm in a cabin doing speed in the middle of the night, right? With the lights on.
With the lights on.
There's nobody around at all. It was a little cabin for people that are Czechoslovakian.
Oh, I know that place.
Yeah, Mazurtown. And I was in the cabin. And guess what?
The owner came in.
The headlights came up the driveway. There was the cops. I didn't know that. But I ran.
I didn't know the winner.
Yeah. I went straight off a cliff. Straight off, landed on my back, bounced back got back on the road, right? Next thing I know, the cops are pulling up and saying, there's a guy around here with a gun. This is what they've been told, okay?
You've seen him.
So I got to ride home with him. He said, where you been? And I said, oh, I've been at the girlfriend's down in
escaping from you.
The place down there, the Guild. See, Sue lived in the Guild. I figured I'd use her.
That's a hell away from cottage country.
Yeah, well, they had a cottage on what was the name of the lake? Lower Buckhorn.
Huh? Yeah, I know that. Lower Buckhorn Lake.
Lower Buckhorn on an island.
Huh?
Which I sat in the tree and shot my friend.
From.
He was pissed off.
You're lucky he didn't climb up the tree and stick the gun up your ass.
He wasn't big enough.
Picking on little kids, man, right? Shit. God.
And plus he was Snoopy.
That settles it right there. Too stupid, right?
You wouldn't know how to do that.
You know what?
His dad was the biggest drinker I've ever seen.
Well, you did a pretty fair job yourself, son.
Oh, he put me to shame.
Did he?
Yeah, he trained me.
Come on, seventh Dan.
I ain't got a drink like him. 3 days and he's still going, asking the neighbors would they like a drink.
Oh no, we gotta go to work. Oh, really? Try some minutes.
Well, as far as I can see, doctors, they're a necessary evil.
But I mean, how much more evil can you get than precipitating cancer among the people? Like, and you know you're doing this by, if you're not speaking the truth, and you're lying by omission, right? Like, that's the same fucking thing.
Yeah,
that's like me telling my wife, listen, my dear, I'm going to be faithful to you. I will never fuck another woman as long as I live, okay? The day after we're married, I go out and fuck her best friend, okay? And then 5 of her other friends. As long as she doesn't find out, I figure, there's no problem.
Yeah.
You understand? And so, that's like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, except worse. Like, these people have, know that people trust them, and they know of cures. So much so that they fucking made the goddamn fucking cures illegal. All throughout the goddamn fucking country. There's not a square inch of U.S. soil you can practice this type of medicine on for these purposes.
I know.
And it works 99% of the time. You got yourself one motherfucking enraged, pissed off fucking king. I'm telling you, man, this is unfucking believable. I'm getting fuck. Look out, shall we say. The storm is about to burst.